Hello, my friends. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, the most forgiving, the most merciful, the most compassionate. There's a lot of things that are going on right now in the world today that are really difficult for people to even understand. There's so much brainwashing that goes on and so much ignorance in the world, and it's not our fault. I mean, we've been led down this road on purpose. These people have done the things that they've done over time to close us off to the truth, to take advantage of us, to oppress us. They're riding a ride. They knew that they would be able to do this, and they've been allowed to do it. And they believe that we are underneath them. We are not important because they are the elite and they can get rid of us. Well, the truth just continues and continues to arise and bite these people in their rear. And they used to have to kill people like Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy and, people who actually came with the truth and spoke the truth instead of being cowards. But now they don't have to kill them anymore because they figured out a way to make everybody so ignorant that when someone does tell the truth, people say that they're crazy because they're so self indulged in this world and the things of this world. They're so content with their greed and their perception of life and their arrogance and their haughtiness. And this is all levels of society. This is, not just one country. This is not just one people, one religion. This is everybody. We all think that you know, we have a big problem with pride and arrogance. We all think that we're better than everybody else. We're always trying to prove who's right, who's wrong, you know, this, that, what's the truth, this and that. And meanwhile, while we're all competing with each other and trying to catch up to the people above us, which we'll never be able to do, and trying to prove one another's religions wrong, even though we have the same message, while we're doing all of this and distracted, the people who are taking advantage of us and oppressing us and who is ruining our God's creation, who are supposed to be battling together against the oppressors, the ones who make war, the ones who make mischief, the ones who unfairly oppress the people by teaching them ignorance. I mean, it's everywhere. We're subjected to media, television, music, our programming, our shows. I mean, these things are, it's sad, man. We only wrong ourselves because all we have to do is turn the TV off and pick up a book. All we have to do is start researching, asking questions, speaking up. You know, it's not like they're forcing us to be ignorant. They're allowing us to make ourselves ignorant. They're making money because they know what the weakness of man is. They know that men are arrogant. They know that we're prideful and that we want to be better than everybody else or keep up with everybody else and follow in a pattern. They know that a lot of us don't like to go against the grain. So we're going to follow right along with the rest of the zombies, competing for material gain that really never matters because if you really look at it, the only thing you're promised in life is that you're going to die one day. So really, all of the job and the family and the career and the house and the cars and the money and the bank and this and that, that's all really worth the urine in the toilet because when you die, you don't take none of that stuff with you. What you leave behind is, yeah, you might leave some possessions behind, but them aren't the things that are going to last for, generations. Them aren't what's going to carry on and really make an impact in this world. It says in the Bible that a righteous man leaves his children a inheritance. And I believe that it's a spiritual inheritance. I believe that it's teaching his children, his seeds, how to, worship God, how to love God, how to live, how to, conduct themselves with the world and how to treat people. These are the important things that we leave behind. The actions that we did while we were here, how we impacted those around us, what we taught other people, what we learned. If did we seek and strive, did we do what was right? Did we stand up for what was right? Did we do our part, for the sake of the creator of the heavens and the earth? You know, everything has been allowed by God to happen, and these people who are at the top right now, you know, they're riding the ride, and they know eventually the ride's going to be over, and I'm sure they'll probably try to do something ignorant, and you know, they know they're not going to win, so something, you know, it all has to come out in the wash in the end. Jesus Christ is going to come back, peace be upon him, and it's all going to come out in the wash. But we only wrong ourselves, and if we don't want to take the time to educate ourselves, then we have no excuse. You know, we're just as guilty as the one who takes advantage of us. You know, we're the ones bowing to something other than God. We're the ones following and not leading. That's a follower is a follower, a leader is a leader. It's really up to us which one we want to be. Do we want to make the right decisions or the wrong decisions? Do we want to do what's right or what's wrong? We have a choice. We have free will. Nobody made us, you know, nobody makes us do anything. So we always have a choice. Just keep that in mind. May the peace and blessings of God be upon you. I love you all for the sake of the creator of the heavens and the earth. Salam alaikum.